I tell you what, I walk out with the water hose and the goats, I don't know if they see me or maybe smell me. I hope they don't smell me, but here they are. And they're ready to be fed. It's real great, Kim. How does Kim do that? How come I can't teach my animals to run to their homes during feed time? How could I do that, teach all of our animals that when it's time for feed, run over there to mom and dad's and run over there to Bree's house, run over there to Kim's house? Because that would be cool. Oh my God. I could just hear the screams, hollers, and shouts. Fist in the air, feet stomping on the ground. Papa says he's never getting rid of Billy Lester. Okay, well, that's great news because I don't think Papa should ever get rid of Billy. But what you forget, people, is that Papa and Lester are very different people when it comes to the mindset. Papa doesn't offer a rescue and a sanctuary. So if he's not moving Billy, that's great. That means he has found a soft spot in his heart, or he's scared to death of you all and what you're going to do to him if he moves Billy. Either way, guess what? That's a win-win for Billy. You're not that. If I get kicked, someone's going to get a spanky stick to the hiney. Y'all might want to back up. Okay. You want it right there? There. Eat that. Eat that. Now, see what I'm talking about? Someone needs spanky stick time. Who all wants spanky stick? I'm trying to fight. Good God, Jesus, have mercy. Jesus, have mercy. Jesus, have mercy on me and what I'm thinking right now about how I would just like to get me a spanky stick out here and have the end of all this riffraff. Jeez. I am trying to feed. Okay, 1, 2. Look at her. She ain't even eating. There's Jake on the Moonmobile. There comes Jake on his Moonmobile. Look at this. I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell y'all what's going on here. They don't want the grains. They want that green hay. They do not want the grains. They want that green hay. Oh, now you two, huh? Okay, y'all don't want to walk around. I got to go to y'all, okay? I'm going to borrow Jake's Moonmobile. So here's what's going on, my friends. You're all saying, Lester, how come they ain't eating them grains? Look, Ivy's still following you around. What's going on with Ivy? And I'm going to tell you, she wants green hay. But that alfalfa is too rich to feed them every single meal. So we got to mix it up. We got to mix it up a little bit. So yesterday, Jake did alfalfa. Today, I was going to do grains. Mixing it up. I just asked Jake if I could borrow his ride. Hey, Jake has used my four-wheeler many a time. Okay. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say anything about my hammer being in there. Now, just to make sure the plugs are in. The plugs are in because I might get a little bit wet here. Guys, I'll tell you what. If this thing had a door, I'd probably buy me one. If it had a door, I'd buy me one. It's hard for me to step all the way over. Okay. We are figuring out what we're doing here as we... Oh, I must have to put it into a gear. And we're off. So I'll tell you what this is. This is a young man's toy. This is a young guy's toy. Easy for them young guys to get in and out of. Not as easy for a guy with bad knees. So, oh my God, I was gonna drive to you and you came to me. We're gonna have Moo follow us. You see what I'm talking about? I put my leg right there, 1 foot there and 1 foot over. So I just stepped right in. Come on, Moo. Come on, Moo. Let's go. Come on, Moo. Come on, Anna. Come on, Moo. Let's go, Anna. Come on, baby. All right. So then to get out, these young guys just stand here and they jump. Now I can do that, but it sends an entire shock wave over my body. Hold on, y'all. Come on, Anna. Baby, you're on the wrong side of the fence. You're on the wrong side of the fence, y'all. Hold on. Here, love. That was pretty clever of her, actually. That was pretty clever of her. I think that was pretty clever, wasn't it? Think about it for a minute. Think about what Anna just did. Anna went on that side of the fence. Moo come back over on this side. Anna stayed on that side. Anna knows that way Moo can't get all of her feed whenever Moo finishes eating. Moo will finish faster than Anna will. And Anna is safe as long as she can eat faster than them horses and them donkeys. All right, next step is to go get some fly spray because this over here is not something. Oh, that was gross. This is a much deeper pond than what the other one is. But look, we're floating. We are floating across the pond. Maggie, what's wrong, baby? You ain't got what I got? All right, what Jake got, this is pretty cool, y'all. All right, I'm hitting mud. Yeah. And now that's pretty fun. I was real happy to hear that a lot of y'all, let me just say, Pawpaw's Army was real vocal in screaming at me for the fact that I don't know what's going on with Billy here. Well, all I said is that my dad is a cattleman. He's not a rescue and a sanctuary. And so I was telling you all I would not be surprised if at some point my dad began to look at the cost versus, you know, that formula and realize that Billy wasn't working out. Billy's starting to push on the wire. Let's get this feed over. So in the video where I talked a little bit about Billy and said that was going to be a heart-breaking, heart-wrenching day, the day that my dad has to move him along. So good for you, feet stompers and hand fist raisers. Pawpaw ain't getting rid of Billy. And that's good for all of us because Billy, believe it or not, is a big part of I'm a Survivor. And he belongs here until he dies. He needs to be buried here. And I hope that my dad stays true to what he's told you all and doesn't move Billy. Yeah, look how done this is. Moo has finished all them grains and he's gone along that fence. He's trying to convince Anna to leave the grains alone until he gets over there. But Anna, she is steadily chomping away. Moo has finally ran back to lick his bowl clean. Moo has finally ran back to lick his bowl clean because he knows that there'll be nothing left when he gets over to Anna. Such a clever girl. Now these two are still going at it. I'm serious, y'all. It may be time for spanky sticks. Look at that. You know that the donkeys don't want to hurt you. The horses don't want to hurt you. That we have a really loving group of horses and donkeys. They're very loving. Moo doesn't want to hurt us. But they get so excited when it comes to feed time. They get so excited that sometimes in their excitement, the same way your dog may jump up on you when they get excited and scratch you, your cat may jump up on you and they start to playing. Those animals do not come at you to hurt. They just get excited, y'all. They get full of just energy. They get to playing, and the way they play is kicking and bucking and rearing up and stomping their feet. And look at these two. Oh no, y'all hear what I hear? Pablo. Hello, Pablo. What brings you out to the barn? What brings you out to the barn, Pablo? Just hanging out with your lover? Hanging out with your gay lover. Okay, we don't judge here. I don't care. As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you. As long as you guys are happy, I could care less. But seriously, that goes for anything. You know what? I'm just going to leave that subject right now. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. And you seem to be pretty happy with your bisexual relationship. You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen right now. What's going to happen right now in the comments? Someone's going to stop watching the video and they're going to say, I can almost see their exact quote. I was watching your video with my grandson and now I had to stop and explain to him what a bisexual relationship is. Y'all, I'm sorry to tell you this, but guess what's going on with Jamie's job? Whenever Jamie's job does a Zoom call, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. This is the world that we're living in. Jamie's job has a Zoom. It pops up with the person's name and then the pronouns that they suggest or they ask that you refer to them by. Did you hear what I said? Not only does it say Dr. Michelle Michaels, I'm making up a totally fictional name, Dr. Michelle Michaels. Then it says to the side pronouns. She prefers she or her. Dr. Anthony Munoz, and I'm making up a fictional name. The pronouns prefers, I don't know the pronouns, but you know, listen, it's no longer the world of yesterday. Ah, it's Pablo. All right, that means feed me. Okay, guys, the world that we used to know is no longer that world. And that's fine. If that's the way the world evolves, I know that times change and things evolve. I'm just glad that I'm not in a profession that has to try to keep up with it all. And he said that he's glad he doesn't have to live in the world where he has to keep up with all that, because he can't. And guess what? I don't. I am glad that I've turned retirement age when I did. And so if anything, you all can say, it's a good thing you're retired, Lester, because you're a disgrace to the children of America. I cannot believe you, Lester. You cannot remember pronouns and you're forgetting all. You don't even know how to refer to my child. And so in saying so, I guess I'm happy that I don't have to try to remember all of that. And I don't have to keep up with all of that. There's nothing wrong if that's the way the world's evolving to, but not everybody is able to keep up with all that. And I'm at the age where I can't remember all the pronouns. I would end up getting myself in trouble. Probably nothing. I'm scared to read the comments now. I'm probably already in trouble.